up guys, RSG here, and today we have day 3 of the Future Stars promo. Let's see if they release anything. Yesterday was not that good with player moments. Who it was? Alfonso Davids. Like I said, no point in doing him if you have Rossillion. If you don't, maybe sure, but it's a bit too expensive for my liking at least. And what we got today? Let's go for live. Doesn't seem like we got Weston Mckennie. Is that how you pronounce his name? It looks like a decent card. I'm just gonna check if there's anything else. No, there's not even a challenge today. So this is the only thing we got today. Mckennie, he is 20, almost 22. Wow, he has almost the same date of birth as me. That's actually insane. 80 pace, 79 shooting, 80 passing, 84 dribbling, 87 defending, 91 physical, 3-star, medium. For a CDM, that's pretty okay. Let's check his player details. 78 acceleration, 81 sprint speed. Probably a shadow is better for him. 99 jumping, 90 stamina, 90 strength, and 89 aggression. Pretty monsters stats on that. 84 interceptions, 93 heading accuracy, 85 defensive awareness, 87 stand tackle, and 83 side tackle. Very good stats. 76 agility, 78 balance are not the best, but he's a CDM, so that doesn't matter too much. 88 reactions, very good. 86 ball control, also very good. 84 dribbling and 77 composure are also very good. The composure not as much. 92 attacking positioning with 72 finishing. I quite don't like that. I think he has too much attacking positioning, but with player instructions, it's not gonna matter. And he's medium on the attacking, so it's not gonna matter too much. 72 finishing, very low. 90 shot power, 83 long shots, very good. 86 vision, which is good. 88 short passing and 80 long passing. His passing stat is that low because of his crossing, free kick accuracy, and curve. His free kick accuracy is just atrocious, but you're not going to be taking free kicks with Mckennie. Let's check his SPC. You need a Bundesliga team with 1 inform and 83 rated squad, and an 85 rated squad with 70 chemistry. So all in all, is that the same requirements as Alfonso Davids? Basically, he's going to be 130, right? 130, 140. I can check. Well, let's just check one thing, because Alfonso Davids, the first one, no, it's not the same. It's 284s. Per moment, Lukajovic, however, 1 Bundesliga, 1 inform, and 83 as well. So that one is the same. So we can go by 2 of the Lukajovic SPC. Let's check footpin. Check footpin SPCs, and if we go to Mr. Lukajovic, which is 174,000 coins. Let's see if this opens. There we go. So the first SPC is going to be 33,000 coins, and the last one 90k. So it's going to be 120,000 coins. That's actually very cheap. It's a brilliant card, and for 120k, I think it's actually a no-brainer. I think you should do it. But before we get into that, let's check what's his competition in terms of CDMs in the Bundesliga. I think there's Delaney and Witzel, which are not the best. They don't look as good as him. Let's go into concept, and let's go into midfielders. Of course, they're going to be those ones which are cams. You're not going to play Thiago or this player of the month. But, you can get Verstraete. I probably butchered his name so heavily. For free. You can get him for free. And he has more pace, a lot less shooting, which doesn't matter. It's a CDM. More passing, less to dribbling, a lot less defending, and a lot less physical. Footman's Witzel, for example, which was kind of expensive. Has less pace, less shooting, 1 more passing, 1 less dribbling, 3 less defending, and 8 less physicals. So he's way better than Witzel. Way better. You have Goretzka, which this is his inform, right? Yes, it's an inform. It says for champions, but it's his inform, which has more pace, more shooting, more passing, 1 less dribbling, 10 less defending, and 10 less physical. So in that regard, in terms of CDM, he is a better CDM than Goretzka. I don't know why Alphonso Davies is appearing as a midfielder, but okay. Delaney, for example, he has if Alphonso Davies wasn't there, I wouldn't have to do this, but okay. One more pace for Delaney, one less shooting for one more shooting for McKennie, same passing, 4 more dribbling for McKennie, same defending, and 5 more physical. So, other than the player, the one you can get in objectives, the Belgian one, which I forgot his name, or I cannot pronounce it, I don't want to pronounce it again, poorly wrong. McKennie is probably the best option in terms of CDM, but you're paying 120,000 coins when there's not as good, let's be real, not as good of a card, but it's free. You can get them for free, just go for the aids of rivals, and you can get them. I personally would rather pay 120k for McKennie, and still get 2 packs, which this one is a small prime gold players pack, and the other one is a prime match players pack. I'll rather do this SBC and get McKennie because he is a great card. His physical stats are remarkable. Improving his pace with the shadow is almost mandatory, and improves his defensive stats, which I heard the shadow has been nerfed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the shadow has been nerfed. You now only get +5 on interceptions or something like that. It's still the best chemistry stuff for defenders. But yeah, he's a monster in terms of physical, so you don't need to touch the physicals. You just boost his defending and pace. And I think he's a lot better than the Belgium CDM, which I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'm gonna try it again. It is I know it starts with Ver. Let's see where he appears. Oh, it's gonna be hard finding him. There we go. Verstriete. I don't have him in the club. Obviously, I haven't done the objectives, and he's a silver. Comparing them both, like the pace versus Verstriete, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that how you pronounce Verstriete? I don't know, Belgian people, you can tell me on that one. He has a lot less physicals, a lot less defending, with 4, which it is a big difference. Less dribbling. He has more passing, sure, but he also has less shooting, and he has a bit of more pace. But you look at his physicals, right? And he has 96 stamina and 96 aggression, while he only has 90 stamina and 89 aggression, but he has 90 strength, while Verstriete has 73 strength. So there's a big difference there. In terms of defending stats, he has 4 more interceptions, sure, but he has like less 15 heading accuracy, less 4 defensive awareness, less 6-10 tackle, and less 2-side tackle. In terms of the pace, he has 1 less sprint speed, but he has 6 more acceleration, which the sprint speed is the one that matters the most because it's actually their pace. In terms of the dribbling, he does have 90 agility and 89 balance, while he has 76 agility and 78 balance, but he has a lot less reactions. He has 2 less ball control. He has 6 less dribbling, and he has 5 more composure. That's the right call. Again, it depends on your preference. He's a lot agile, and but he has a really good balance, which are important in this game. He's 5'9" high, while he's 6'1" medium. It all depends on your preference. You have to take into account a consideration though. You can get Verstriete for free. You just do his objective, which I'm gonna check in a minute what you have to do. McKennie, you have to pay 120,000 coins to get him. Is it worth it? I personally think it is. It's a brilliant card, really good physicals, really good defensive stats, and really good pace. Here we go. You have to score 2 goals in 2 separate rivals wins with Bayern Munich players. Score a goal in 2 separate wins in rivals with Borussia Dortmund. Score 2 goals in 2 separate wins with Leipzig players. Score a goal with 2 separate wins with Bayer Leverkusen. Same goes for Gladbach, Wolfsburg, Frankfurt, Bremen, Hoffenheim, Dusseldorf, Hertha, Mainz, Freiburg, Schalke, Augsburg, Cologne. You just have to score. You don't have to win with Cologne. It's the only one that you don't have to win with. And Paderborn and Union Berlin are the 3 teams you don't have to win, which I think are the 3 teams that were promoted to the Bundesliga this season. So again, it's very, very easy to do this. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of hours to do, and it's just what you prefer. Spending a lot of hours grinding to get Verstraet, or just paying 120,000 coins to get the SBC Mckennie. I would personally go for Mckennie. I mean, I'm not going to do him because I don't have the coins and it doesn't fit my team. But if I had to pick one, I would go for Mckennie. I would rather pay the coins and get him now. Sure, Verstraet can get upgraded, but we never know when he's going to get upgraded and if he's going to get upgraded in the near future. So I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with more Future Source content. Peace.